Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. So today is our last day here in West Virginia. We had a great time here, but unfortunately everything we tried to do was closed. Major strikeout, and everything we tried to do wasn't West Virginia's fault, mostly my fault, because I didn't plan accordingly. We were just using a credit that we had from last year whenever Alicia got hurt, that we had to cancel this stay. Well, when we made that stay, that was in season. When we came back here, we're not in season. So you can see the trees are just starting to bloom, but it still gets close to freezing every night. And everything we tried to do while we were here doesn't really open until April or later. Seasons, it's one of those things we didn't think about when we made some of our plans, because we're from Texas and we don't have to worry about seasons. Things in Texas are open year round. But we had a good time here. We'd love to come back when we're in season. But now we have to pack this thing up and we're heading right down the road to Asheville, North Carolina. So this was our little detour away from Pigeon Forge, and now we'll go back to Asheville, which is just the other side of the national park from Pigeon Forge. And then the rest of our trip towards Maine sort of makes sense now. We're looking forward to getting back to Asheville. Super excited to go see the national park again, as well as everything else that's around Asheville, North Carolina. But first, I have to fill this thing up with propane because, like I said, it's still freezing every night. So we're running through it quickly, and this RV park has propane available. So we're gonna get some propane changed out. All right, we got our propane filled up, and it actually wasn't very terrible. I think it was $3.89 a gallon, which is not much more expensive than, say, Tractor Supply or the local propane place for this area. So that being said, I always like to search out the cheapest price, but you can't beat the convenience of having it filled up right here at the RV park and being back at your camper within 10 minutes. Anyway, time to go back to the RV and get it packed up and get it ready to hit the road. We're hooked up and we're ready to go. I'm doing my last walk arounds. And as usual, it's about 11:25, checkout's at 11. We're always right there at checkout deadline. But it's okay, because I forgot that we don't have a long travel day today. Ever since we planned our entire trip using RV Life Pro, we no longer have those 6 and 7 hour days, 300 plus miles. Today is actually only 220 miles, about 4.5 hours. So that is actually pretty awesome, because normally I'd be rushing right now because I know we're trying to get there before they close. But since we planned our entire trip using RV Life Pro, we no longer have big travel days. And if you want to save yourself some money on RV Life Pro, check the link in the description below and use our discount code. It's an awesome tool to help you plan your travels. Now that we have the travels planned, all we do now is execute the plan.
You ready to go see North Carolina? Yeah. All right. What about you?
I'm ready to get out of West Virginia. I'm not gonna lie. It could be pretty, but we did not make a good plan this time.
Yeah, we were just in the wrong season.
We struck out on everything we tried to do here.
Yep, everything was closed.
Anyway, Bob, you ready to go see North Carolina?
Hey, Bob.
You know it.
You know it? What are we going to see in North Carolina? Is there mountains?
There is mountains. We're there side of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park.
Oh, okay.
So we can go back there again.
Oh, awesome.
Anyway, I say we give a train horn to West Virginia.
All right, bye, West Virginia. We'll catch you next time when you're open for the season.
Welcome to Virginia. We're stopping for a small break. We might as well top it off with diesel, and we need to get some def. But we have about 100 miles left to go, and we should be in Asheville, North Carolina. We've been in traffic We're 8 miles away. We get up here and there's a wreck, and they're detouring us through a parking lot, under a gas station awning, and back around.
So we're gonna put it in park?
We are. We're gonna pull over to the right.
Yeah.
Let everybody else go.
There's no way we're going down that and making the turn.
I just saw the tow trucks take cars away, so we're probably not far away from it being over with.
Right.
But look at that. We have to go down a hill, miss a rock, under a gas station awning, probably a really, really sharp turn getting out of the gas station.
We could make that turn if that little blue car wasn't there. But
no, because there's a rock right there where the trailer will be.
Oh yeah, there is a rock. I didn't see that one.
So we're about to talk to a police officer and be like, "We'll wait."
Yep.
We'll wait.
That's a safe thing to do. Otherwise, y'all might be getting a crazy video.
By the way, welcome to North Carolina.
Welcome to North Carolina. Okay, so here's where we were supposed to go down.
That doesn't look terrible,
no.
But I would get really close to that Volvo and not hit that rock.
If that car wasn't there, maybe. But also, we don't know what's going on up there. So we'll just come put it in park right up here and wait our turn.
We would have made that part, but there's no way we would have made this. I would never think of taking my trailer under a gas station parking lot and then having to do like a double right.
Oh my. Yeah, that, not to mention how much we would have backed up everything.
So right when we got to the wreck, it was over with.
Right.
Like we put the flashers on and stopped, and then everyone just left.
Everybody left. See, you can see the fire truck pulling out now. He was helping. He's done.
Pretty happy how that worked out. I didn't have to do anything sketchy.
Yeah, that would have been awful.
That would have been horrible. Nice, easy pull through. Right here on the end, look at the view of that mountain. So now, we gotta get this thing set up, and I'm gonna do a little bit of YouTube magic. And just like that, the RV is set up here in this site. Nice, easy pull through. Our drive was pretty easy except for the traffic jam. Drove about 5 hours today, which is nice. And we got set up before the rain got here. This RV park is called Pisgah Forest RV Resort. I'm sure I said that way wrong because it's got a lot of extra letters in there, and we're from Texas and we always do it wrong. But it's right outside the Pisgah Forest National Forest. Get that, 2 forests in the same name. So anyway, we're gonna finish getting set up here. We're gonna take a nice relaxing evening, eat some dinner, and we'll see you guys first thing in the morning when we start adventures here in North Carolina. Welcome to North Carolina. More specifically, we're in Charlotte. And when you're in Charlotte, there's only 2 things we know to do, and this is the first one. The Nascar Hall of Fame. Hey girls, what do race cars do?
Oh, but what's race cars do? I'm not too sure. It's still early.
Mama, what do race cars do? We came and we saw and we conquered the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
We did.
What do you think about
it? What, 4 stories of it?
Yeah.
I think it was pretty awesome. It was definitely well laid out, and it had so many interactive things for the kids to like touch screens and all that. So we had a good time.
I think the one at Daytona was cooler, but not like better, just different.
Right.
So this place was about the people and not the cars. Daytona was about the cars and not the people.
Yes, definitely this one was about the people racing the car, not necessarily the race car. Whereas the other one, it was all about cars. But this one, I loved the thing, I hope you show them, where they got to like act like they were the pit crew and change out the tire and do all that stuff. That was really cool. I wish the girls were older so they could have done that. She's in need of a nap.
She's playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
But she's literally hiding right there. I can see her, look, see her right there. Boop.
Whatever keeps them happy.
We also found out, because we're not very good planners, that if we would have thought ahead, every NASCAR team has a race shop right outside Charlotte, and you can actually go tour them. Unfortunately, they're actually racing right now, so it's hard to get a tour, and most of them only do it on Fridays. So we're not doing that. But we are going somewhere that may or may not be cool to y'all, but it's somewhere I want to go, and it's another thing that's a pretty big deal here in North Carolina. Does anybody want to take a guess in the comments below where we're going next? Don't fast forward and cheat, but it's very North Carolina, and it's something that shows up in my videos quite a lot. Here is your hint of where we are. And no, we're not here from Earlfest, but that right there is your hint. Has a lot to do with NASCAR, but that's not why we're here. We're here because one of my favorite things started here in this town. What do y'all think it is? All right, this is why we came here, to explore the timber industry of Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Check it out. No, that's not really why we're here. Why we're here is upstairs. Y'all keep guessing. Why do you think we're here? Is it to explore the pottery? Is it because we want to see the history of Merlefest? Is it because this is where moonshining started? Or maybe it's because what moonshining led to? Take your guesses. Why do you think we're here? It's coming up soon. Here's another hint. Is it because of maybe that NASCAR? Or is it something else? Let me know. What do y'all think it is? We are officially here to check out the Blue Ridge Music Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool, but that's not why we're here. Are y'all ready to find out why we came to this museum? Here's another hint. Guess what? The Blue Store started here in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. And this is the Lowe's room.
I really would have thought it would have been started by someone with the last name Lowe.
It actually was.
What's this guy?
That's the new guy that bought him out.
Oh, okay.
The real guy that started it and sold out, his name was Lowe.
Oh, okay. So I'm not completely...
I mean, come on. It's
sorry.
Day one of new hire orientation. Look. They got all the Lowe's stuff. Look at the original cash register.
Ashlyn, this is the stuff you can go to Lowe's and build at the Blue Store. You can build fire truck, race car. I think it's a picture of this stuff.
And we asked them, they said the original store is called North Wilkesboro Hardware. And we're gonna go down there. It's not really still there, and the building is there, but it's not open. But we're gonna go drive by and see if we can see the original Lowe's building. All right, are y'all ready to see the original Lowe's? I'm lying, that's not it. The original Lowe's unfortunately got tore down. It's a parking lot now, so we came to the Lowe's in town, which I guess would make this the closest thing to the original store because it's the only one in this town. So here we are at the Lowe's in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. As far as I'm concerned, that's the original store. Headquarters used to be right down the road before they moved down to Mooresville. So I'm saying that this was the closest store to headquarters before they moved. Also, I think it's funny, the orange store is nowhere to be found in this town, which makes sense because if I was the blue store, I would not think of putting a store anywhere near
where the orange store was from. I mean, that's just bad business. I mean, the blue store is gonna own this market. But anyway, I came to the original town of the blue store, and I saw the closest thing to the original store. Anyway, back to the campground, guys. See you tomorrow. So there is more to do than just NASCAR and Lowe's. We're going hiking in DuPont State Park, and we're going to the Triple Falls and the Hooker Falls, apparently, because Alicia's feeling good. I said, let's just do one, and she goes, how far is it, before we've even left the parking lot?
I might change my mind after the first one, but they're so short. I feel like we should do both. I mean, we're here.
You know what's crazy is the National Forest is here, and state parks are everywhere. Literally everywhere you go, there is a state park that's free, and you can go hiking, and they love their water and their waterfalls here.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe it's just Texas that doesn't have waterfalls.
I know. We have the rivers, but we don't have waterfalls.
Yeah,
so
even the water's flat in Texas.
right. It makes it so much cooler when you can see little waterfalls along the way. So here we go.
Y'all ready to go, girls?
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Kayla. It's not a real walk unless you make the app start counting. So like you didn't turn your app on, so
no.
you didn't walk today.
You're tracking your walk, huh?
Well, I gotta get my points.
You gotta get your points.
That way I can beat you again.
Not for much longer. we're gonna start our jogging again, hopefully soon. So I'm gonna let him win these first few, but then I'm coming for him.
Head start. This is not the Triple Falls. This is just the random water. We're so Texan that we love just any amount of water falling. Look at this. What are we doing?
Rock rest.
Rock rest?
Rock rest time.
Look where we just came up.
Holy. Look how far we still gotta go.
We're almost there.
I'm breathing hard.
Unless it's like those other trails where that's just like the next rock
the
rest.
next turn to the... I feel like we're close because you can hear the waterfalls pretty good from here.
We made it to the next rock rest. What do you think about this view?
This is so awesome.
So look at the triple waterfalls. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish Texas had more of these.
I know, I'm so impressed, and it was barely even a walk to get here. It's so cool.
We found a walkway. We get to walk down to the falls. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just remember, we gotta come back up.
That's okay, we just did that big hill, we got this.
You ready, girls? What do you think?
I can't help but think there's signs here to not go in the water because somebody had a bad day and got to take a ride on a waterfall.
Oh yeah.
That would not be fun.
It looks slick, but you're gonna fall hard.
It's gonna hurt if you don't have a helmet and some body gear on. This is so neat though. I can't believe how not crowded it is. Like, it felt crowded when we parked, but like...
And free.
Right, free, and the trails have been like super chill, like not a lot of people on them. So this is a really neat place.
Now we gotta make the trek up the stairs.
I'm gonna attempt to count the stairs for you guys so that you'll know just how many you have to climb.
It looked a lot less than we thought, and then it just kept going.
Right.
And going and going.
My legs are already tired, but there are benches along the way, so Phil would be approved.
Phil would still be at the bench.
He'd say, y'all take a picture. I'll see it on the video.
Say hi to Papa. Y'all doing his favorite thing, resting on a bench.
112 steps up. That's a lot.
Hey, good news is it's downhill all the way back to the truck.
I recommend not counting the steps because then you get out of breath. Also, the steps are a lot. They just make you out of breath. Are we done with this one?
We are.
You think we'll make the next one?
Well, let's get back to the parking lot, then we'll find out.
Okay.
This guy behind you. He's going hiking in a suit.
Oh man.
Must
Maybe he's proposing.
Oh.
Remember we saw those people dressed up that one time?
Maybe it's just a serious lunch break. He's like, I need to go hike it off.
I gotta go hike this off.
So we made it back to the truck. We're taking a little water break. Guess what? We walked 1 mile. The thing was pretty accurate. It said 0.4 in and out. So it's a mile.
Plus the stairs?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
1 mile down. Are we doing the other one?
I think so.
It's less. It's only 0.3 one way.
Girls want to play in the water, and you couldn't really play in the water on this one. It was a little fast, so I think the next one will be better.
All right, we were wrong.
This is, oh, I think it's like the wedding destination, or like the ceremony, sorry, the wedding ceremony. Because I see a bride in a dress, and I see the bride's maid, and I think the man in the suit was the bride's dad.
They're either taking photos or they're actually about to get hitched right here at the waterfall.
So, if you're watching, people who I'm about to show, congratulations. Look, she's in her wedding dress. This would be a pretty epic place to get married.
I mean, you got to hike to get married?
Right?
Oh, up the hill, back down the hill. Wait, let's take a photo. I do. Get out of here. They're actually getting married. They're going to get married in front of the Triple Falls.
Really?
At the bottom and the water.
Oh my gosh.
Like, this is not a photo op. This is it. They're doing it.
Oh, that's amazing.
She joked to us, no, we actually wanted to get married right here by the bathroom because we thought it was pretty romantic. She goes, no.
So the bathrooms are right there. Yeah, that would not be cool. So you remember how much our venue cost? Why didn't we think to go get married by a river somewhere for free instead of paying instead of paying those venue costs that are so expensive?
Imagine getting married by the Angelina River. It just looked like a slough. Welcome to Hooker Falls.
This is equally as awesome.
I feel like it was a shorter trail,
A lot less
but
work.
harder.
You think?
We have to go uphill the entire way.
Oh, but coming down was not hard at all.
Well, we gotta leave.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated on that one. But
Downhill all the way, uphill all the way back to the truck.
I like how close we are to this one. Like, it's pretty awesome. Phil, this hiking stuff's a little overrated. We just got started back up the trail and I can definitely feel those steps from the other one.
Hey, guess what?
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it.
There's no fill stations on this trail.
Right? There's definitely nowhere to rest
You
yourself.
can sit when you get to the truck. Are y'all gonna beat me? I bet y'all can't beat me. It's a little parenting tip right there. When they don't want to walk, you challenge them to a race. And then suddenly they have energy to beat you. It's working out so far. I don't know how many more times I can use it, but right now, they're walking to the truck. Oh, see? Me and you're gonna tie. Ashton's gonna win.
Bringing up the rear.
We came, we saw, and we conquered North Carolina. Y'all ready to put the sticker on?
Yeah, me.
You want? Okay. So let's see if we can guess where you think it goes.
I think it goes like here.
Yeah.
Is that it? Actually? That was a complete guess.
Where do you think it goes, Caleb?
Where does it go?
Show me where it goes.
I think it goes
Oh, you know too? So
I think I changed my mind to go through here.
so it's not Washington, it's actually right here.
And what state is it? Do you remember? Say North Carolina.
North Carolina.
All right, y'all push it down.
Push it in. Oh, that's a pretty one.
Hey, guess what? We still haven't added West Virginia because it was out of season.
Oh yeah, we
So we
forgot
gotta
to
do West Virginia too.
All right, we forgot to do West Virginia last time before we moved the RV here.
I want you.
All right, where does West Virginia go?
Right here.
You were close. Actually, Kayla's right.
Is she?
Yeah. All right, hold on.
I have
Let
no
me
clue.
get started.
Huh.
All right,
push it on.
in. Okay.
West Virginia's on an island by itself.
So now we've done 3 of 20.
That's right.
Only 17 more to go.
That's gonna do it for us here in North Carolina. We're about to pack this thing up and we're heading to Virginia. Stay tuned because in our next video starts our 7-day series of a video every single day. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you next time.